So let's start this third and last session of the advisor training. First, I would like to thank you, Maitili and Laura, for being here with us today for sharing their valuable knowledge about IEEE and its benefits. In today's session, we will begin with Maitili, Vice President of Chapters and Membership, who will talking about the benefits of being transitioning from student to professional membership. It's really important to us as student chapters officers members, especially advisors, to know these benefits so we can transmit it to others PES student members, and then they can continue to grow as in their career as young professional through IEEE PES. After my Tilly, the next talk will be with Laura, Region 9 representative from Women in Power Committee. And Laura is talking about the Women in Power Region 9 mentoring program and the networking opportunities through IEEE PES. I am personally a big fan of this program, the mentoring program, because it was one of the first initiatives from IEEE PES that I participated. So I learned a lot of with this program. So let's start with Maitili. Maitili, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Welcome to this. I believe this is the first one that students and young professional team, Region 9 is doing to bring in the student branch advisors and to provide them with the opportunity. So once you learn, less like train the trainer, and I'll share the benefits of becoming a professional member, and I will pepper in my experience. I started my IEEE PES journey as a student member, as a student volunteer, and my thesis, graduate thesis advisor, he was the student branch chapter advisor for the student branch chapter that I had at University of Missouri, Rolla. And he was very, very instrumental in encouraging our students to participate in IEEE meetings. So those are not only the meetings that happened in our university, but he also drove few of the graduate students and doctorate students to the local chapter at the section level, so we could reap the benefits of continuing our as a professional member. So student branch advisors have an important role. They are the bridge between making sure that a student member after graduation will continue their journey in PES as a professional member. So first is the professional recognition. If you're a full IEEE PES professional member, then you get the recognition from the company that you work for, the university that you are associated with, as in any rank of the professorship, or even in government. As a student member, there are certain few benefits, but as a professional member, you have access to the entire tools and resources that IEEE Power and Energy Society has. The second one is networking opportunities. As a student member, you can attend conferences, there are student discounts. However, when you become a professional member, you have access to a lot more for asking professional members to be a mentor, and the networking opportunities that you have with a lot of professional members from all across the globe, because Power and Energy Society is not one region specific. It's a global association and global organization. So as a professional member, you will have a lot more opportunities, network, to be on technical panels, to participate in leadership summits, advanced workshops that are available only to professional members and not to student members. So that's the second benefit. And third is career advancement. As a student member, there are limited opportunities, but as a professional member, you can be a mentor to students. You can share your experience as a student member and how you have grown as a professional from a student member to a professional member based on the experience, because a lot of students connect with young professionals and recent graduates who became a professional member. And if you can demonstrate the benefits of being a PES professional member, then you have the opportunity to inspire and motivate a student member to continue their journey with PES, first as a student member and then as a professional member. A lot of if you look at the PES membership structure, student member, graduate student member, professional member, senior member, IEEE fellow, all of those will happen only if you become a professional member. After certain years of experience within the industry, then you can nominate yourself to be a senior member. Once you become a member, the doors open for you to be in leadership positions, to have a position on the board, serve on several different committees, and bring your perspective and your voice to the table so you can participate in the strategic vision of PES. The current PES board is taking a lot of good faith effort and strides in engaging student members, in engaging young professionals. There are few barriers to truly be a member of the board. And for that, you need to be a senior member to participate and be an active voice on the board to drive for the PES vision and into the future. Awards and scholarships is another area that provides a lot more opportunities for a professional member than a student member. As a student member, you're limited to the student scholarships and the student awards. But a professional member, there are several IEEE level awards and PES level awards that are available to PES professional members. So there are different categories of opportunities, and that's one of the reasons why we really encourage student members to become professional members. Awards and scholarships, networking opportunities, career advancement, and even for publications and technical resources. If you want to your research that you did, you want to put it in a PES magazine, PES journal article, any of those, as a professional member, there will be a lot more opportunities for you to get your name recognized and peer reviewed by several different PES members. I'll pause there and I'll see if there are any questions for, especially for the student branch advisors, on what you can do to champion the continuity of student members into professional members. Any questions? Okay. So I'll put my email address in the chat. If anybody has any questions, feel free to email me. I'm very responsive. Within 24 to 48 hours, I'll provide you with the resources, or I'll connect you with a professional member or a committee chair or a lead volunteer that can help you further as you are exploring encouraging and motivating student members to become professional members.
Thank you, Maitili, for sharing such a valuable insights. If anyone has any question, feel free to open your mic and or write the question in the chat. I would like to ask you all to open your camera so we can take a picture before Laura presentation.
ECAU resume on their program score 59.2, meeting 93 for victory. Mid not 59.3.
Anyone else? Okay, I take this. See, I can't. So 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, Maitili. Now I would like to call for Laura. Laura, the floor is yours. We can listen you.
Do you see my
Yes, you can say.
presentation? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, well, welcome to everybody to be here. Thank you for the invitation. And I would like to share about the Women in Power and also the mentoring program in the Women in Power. Let's start with some important data about this come from World Economic Forum. For example, until 2011, car crash tests were conducted exclusively using male dummies. This is so dangerous because everybody uses cars. And 80% of tested and manufactured medications were based solely in male biology. Everybody knows that the body of the woman are it's different, right? So this is also important. Women represents only 60% of the university graduates worldwide. Only a little or part of this pursue STEM careers, and just 18% are in computer or engineering. That's why this is very important. In my specific case, on my personal case, when I was in bachelor's degree, I also start like a PES member when I was a student in bachelor, and only 13% of women, 9 of 60. In my master's degree, only 14. But if you see, 1 of 7, I was the only one. And in the case of the PhD, 20 of percent of women, but 1 of 5. You see, it's very, very small. Actually, I part of the member of Mechanical and Electrical Engineers of Mexico. Only 8 of 600 uh, belongs to that colleague. It's so big. That's why I am very, very comprised about what is the objective of women power. That's why I am here speaking about this. This belongs to PES, and you see, inside of PES we have a lot of things like membership. chapters, technical activities, publication like committee education, meetings, etc. But in the case of Women in Power, well, it's a global initiative by IEEE to increase women's participations, leaderships in the electric power and energy sector in general. This is the mission to empower more women professionals in electrical engineering or related fields like promoting. We have main objectives: professional empowerment, personalized mentoring. That's very important for us because the idea is to connect young women with experienced leaders to guide their professional development. And also, you could access to visibility and representation, increase the presence of women in conference, in technical conference, and PES conference, technical publication, and decision-making roles, very important. And also support women for diverse cultures, regions, and career paths. We have key activities in not just in Women in Power, just in all PES, is mentoring programs, webinars and workshops, discussion panels, and WIP Ambassador Network. Yeah. If you have any questions about this in Latin America, please contact me. And also, you could visit the Peace Women in Power.org. Well, something that I think is very important is that WIP focuses on supporting women. It welcomes all IEEE Peace members, regardless of gender, right? To participate as allies, as a mentor, etc. It's not just for women. The idea is to promote women, but it's not just for women. Speaking about mentoring program, uh, I I had the opportunity to be part of the first, well, actually the old programs in 2020. In 2020, we launched the first program of mentoring, and this is small, 16, 17 couples, and then the next year in 2021 we increased a lot our mentoring program. We got 50 couples actually. I think this a lot of interest of to be part of a mentor, and not also for young professionals, also for students. We have students at the last semesters, and young professionals a lot, and PhD students and master's degree students. It's very, very interesting. And then in 2022, we launched the third program of with mentoring with a lot of people. I would like to see these pictures because they get good relationships after the Women in Power mentoring program ends. That helps a lot. They or a lot of the mentees got good relationships with the mentors, and I think it's very, very, very good. And like I like to see you this. And also, we have a lot of the opportunity to know all the mentors, all the mentees, and get good relationship with them. And the very, very, I'm very happy to see that in this year, June 2024, the idea is to launch the fourth edition of this program. And I would like to see a lot of young professionals. I would like to see a lot of students of the last semester to be part of this fourth edition of the program. Well, if you have any questions or if you want to see more or you know more about this fourth program or the others version or more about how to belong to Women in Power of Latin America, please send me an email. I could um, send you uh, information and everything that you need. I don't know if you have any questions or so.
Feel free to open your mic to ask any question or write us in the chat.
Yes, of course, I could put in the chat.
Does anyone has any question? So I think that's all for today. Thanks so much, Matilde and Laura, for being here with us. There is a question in the chat. A student branch chapter can open a Women Empower program. I can, Laura,
Okay. Well, you say student branch can open a web program? Yes. Yes, it is possible.
I think we recommend that a student branch chapter can create through the tools officer report a position for women in power representative, right? So I think it's good for your student branch chapter to create this position, and then this person can work with Laura team, and then organize some activity related to women in power goals.
Okay.
So Uh, I think that's all for today. Thanks so much everyone for being here. I added in the chat the link tree for IEEE PES student in professional committee. So in this link we have a WhatsApp channel, YouTube channel, LinkedIn, and Instagram, Facebook. So in this social media, we update you frequently with your activities. So we will add this recording in your or YouTube channel. So feel free to contact us. I will also add my email in the chat. Feel free to contact me anytime. There is another question in the chat. What are the requirements for the girls in a student branch chapter to participate in the mentoring program? Laura, this question is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to be a active PES member, and also you need to follow the the Google Forms that you need to subscribe in the mentoring when it is launched, and also occur three, well, I don't know, one letter of recommendation of your chapter or in the PES chair of your student branch, and a letter of why you are interested to participate in the Women Power. That's that you need.
Another question, there is a possible date for the next mentor?
Yeah, the idea is to launch the basis of the convocatory on June 2025, on June this year.
Yeah, next month, right? It's closer. Yeah,
Exactly.
I really encourage everyone who can attend this activity because this initiative is really good. I participated in the first program and it was amazing opportunity for me. I had a mentor from Peru and it was really great to meet her and it's that time I was a student and she is a leader global in a global company, so it was amazing for me. So who can participate in this activity, try to apply. It's really great. So thanks so much, everyone. Feel free to contact us anytime. We'll be available through or email. Bye bye. See you. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. See you.
Hola, Juan Carlos.
Bye, see you.
Thank you, guys. See you.
Obrigado. Gracias.
Gracias a todos. Muito obrigada a todos. Tchau.